So if we regularly and consistently and endlessly, tirelessly implement all of the different techniques that I've passed on to you in the authority positioning program, you will eventually start finding yourself in a situation where you are worthy of being on TV, in newspapers and magazines. And again, it can happen a lot quicker than you expect. So some of the ways that I've managed to do this is, first of all, turning everything into a story. Now, to give you an example, there was one day I went into the office and I found a whole bunch of staff who were in absolute trauma and panic. I found out that basically we'd sent out a big marketing campaign and there were some very, very embarrassing errors in this particular marketing campaign, which resulted in some of our customers coming back and basically bashing the hell out of us for our extreme unprofessionalism, which demonstrated that we were definitely not an expert in what we were trying to show that we were in. Now, I turned that into a story by saying X amount of things I learnt from a mistake, how to use a mistake to increase your reputation. So turn things into a story, your everyday journey, your everyday experience, what you're going through, how you got to where you are, where you're planning to go. People love this emotional journey. People don't just want to hear the success or the victory. They want to hear the trials and the tribulations that you went through to actually get there. That's what makes it interesting. So once you've turned everything into a story, you can then start doing press releases, which gets you these opportunities to be on TV, to be on the radio, and to get in magazines. But how do you get the contact details? So one of the things I did is I got my virtual assistants to basically research and type me up a list of all of the media platforms that we could possibly find in certain areas that specialized in writing stories about particular niches, obviously my target customers. So get a virtual assistant to write up a targeted list for you that's specific around the types of magazines and TV channels and so on that you're looking to get on, and then send out your stories. Now, if you make these stories engaging enough, you will easily get yourself gigs because, again, these places need to be filled. They have stories that need to be filled. They have TV shows that need to be filled. They have magazines that need to be filled. They're actually starving for your expertise and for your knowledge and for your information. So if you do it right and you make their job easier by making it perfect, making sure the grammar's great, making the story interesting, you will get yourself some fantastic opportunities in the media. Another method that I use is to use LinkedIn to search for journalists and editors in particular areas, physical, geographical locations, and of course particular niches. And I try and build a relationship with those through my LinkedIn or online, again, so that when an opportunity comes up for me to share a story, that relationship with that journalist already exists. So start getting yourself out there in the media because it's time to get high up.